Okay students, today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is hybridization. Okay, তো আজকে আমরা হাইব্রিডাইজেশন টপিক নিয়ে বলবো। তো হাইব্রিডাইজেশন মানে কি? হাইব্রিডাইজেশন মানে হচ্ছে টু পিওর অরবিটাল মিক্স আপ টু ফর্ম আ হাইব্রিড অরবিটাল। ওকে, ইম্পর্টেন্ট হাইব্রিডাইজেশন কি কি আছে? Like sp hybridization, the second one sp2 hybridization, the third one sp3 hybridization, fourth one sp3 dehybridization, fifth one sp3 d2 hybridization. sp3 d3 ও হয়, বাট আমরা sp3 d2 পর্যন্ত আমরা আজকে ডিসকাস করব। ওকে, তো এক্সাম্পল কি? The example of sp hybridization is CH triple bond CH. sp2 example of sp2 hybridization BF3. sp3 hybridization example of sp3 hybridization is CH4. sp3d hybridization means example PCl5, and sp3d2 hybridization, that is SF6. Okay, sp hybridization means one s orbital and one p orbital, pure orbital, combined to form sp hybrid orbital, right? Okay, sp2 hybrid orbital means one s orbital and two p orbital combined to form sp2 hybrid orbital, and sp3 so on, one s orbital and three p orbital. sp3d means one s orbital, three p orbital and one d orbital combined to form sp3d hybrid orbital. Now first of all we discuss the sp2 hybrid orbital. Okay, BF3, formation of BF3 molecule. Okay, ground state of boron atom is equals to 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. Okay, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. We can write this as, okay, now in the excited state, one electron from s orbital shift to p orbital. Okay, and we get three unpaired electron, right? Now on hybridization, one 2s orbital and two 2p orbital combine to form three sp2 hybrid orbital. On hybridization, this is 4 electron, just like that, 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. One thing remember, that these are pure orbital and these three are hybrid orbital and totally different to each other. Okay, and this orbital remain unused. This is unused pure p orbital. This is unused pure p orbital, right? Now on addition of electrons of 3 fluorine atom. Now 3 fluorine atom will donate or will combine 3 BF bond. Okay. Okay. This cross is the electron donated by fluorine atom. Okay. Now what is the structure of BF3 molecule? 1 s orbital and two p orbital. আরেকবার বলছি, 1 p orbital remain unused. This is sp2 hybrid orbital of boron atom, right? Now this will combine with fluorine atom. Okay, and then it's formed like that. sp2 of boron atom combined with another p orbital of fluorine atom and form a molecule, and one unused orbital remain like that, and this is vacant. That is why BF3 is act as a very good Lewis acid, because it can accept a pair of lone pair. That's why this is very good Lewis acid, because BF3 molecule has a vacant p orbital which can accept a pair of lone pair. Okay. Now coming to, this is sp2 hybridization. Okay. Now coming to sp3 hybridization, and the simplest example is the formation of methane. Okay, CH4. Okay. Now ground state of carbon atom is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Okay. And here we see that the valency in the ground state is 2, but we all know the carbon have the valency is 4, is equal to 4. This electron is jumped from s orbital to p orbital, and in the excited state the configuration become like that. Okay. Now this is 4 unpaired electron combined to form, on hybridization they are combined to form 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. These all are sp3 hybrid orbital, right? 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. The number of pure orbital combined to form hybrid orbital is equal, always equal. Here 1 s orbital and 3 p orbital combined, that is 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital combined, and the total is 4, which is equal to the number of hybrid orbital. Okay. Now here one electron is combined to form the CH4 molecule, just like that. And we all know that this is a 3D structure, and before BF3 is a trigonal planar. BF3 is trigonal planar, but this is not planar. This is tetrahedral structure. These all are sp3, sp3, sp3 and sp3. This sp3 hybrid orbital combined with s orbital of hydrogen. Right. One electron is hydrogen and one electron of carbon from the covalent bonding. Okay, and this bond angle is 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay, now here comes the VSEPR theory. What is VSEPR theory? VSEPR theory tells us lone pair repulsion is greater than lone pair bond pair repulsion is greater than bond pair repulsion. We discuss this another class. Okay. Next one, the sp3d hybridization. This is sp3 hybridization. Next is sp3d hybridization. Okay. A very good example of sp3d hybrid orbital is PCl5. Okay, this is a 5 geometry actually. 5 geometry means 1s, 3p and 1d. That is total is 5. That is 5 geometry. Right. Now this is a very easy calculation. The central atom phosphorus donated 5 electron and the 5 chlorine atom gives 1 electron each. So total electron become 10. 10 electron is equals to 10 divided by 2, that is 5 pair. 5 pair means 5 geometry. And 5 geometry means sp3d. Okay. 2 geometry means sp. 3 geometry means sp2. 4 geometry means sp3. 5 geometry means sp3d. 6 geometry means sp3d2. Okay, 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3, 1 plus 3 4, 1 plus 3 plus 1 equal to 5, 1 plus 3 plus 1 equal to 2 equal to 6. Right. This is a very easy calculation. If we take the calculation fast, then it is very easier. Okay. Now coming to the sp3d hybrid orbital. Okay. Okay. We first of all, if someone asks to calculate the hybridization of a compound like PCl5, we have to calculate the bond pair of electrons like that. 5 plus 1 into 5 equal to 10. That is 5 pair. 5 pair means 5 geometry, which is equivalent to sp3d. Phosphorus have 15 electron. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3 and 3d 0 orbital, right? And this is neon configuration, 4 electron. Okay, we can write like that. 1 2 3 4. one d orbital is present but vacant. Okay. Now in sp3d orbital, here on excited state, one electron jump from s orbital to d orbital, right? Now one electron is jump from s orbital to d orbital, and the configuration become this. So we can take this 5 pure orbital, and on hybridization 5 orbital become 5 sp3d hybrid orbital, sp3d hybrid orbital. Now each chlorine atom will combine bond with this electron, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. On addition of chlorine atom 5, on addition of electron of chlorine atom, on addition of electron of 5 chlorine atom. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 5 একটু আসতে হয়ে গেছে। Okay. Now this is sp3d hybrid orbital. Now what is the structure of the compounds? sp3d structure is a very interesting structure. 5 geometry just like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually what is this? This is a pyramid, and this is bipyramid, and the base is triangle shape. That is why this is known as triangular bipyramid. Okay, just like that. Okay, and if we join this is a triangle, and if we join this become a pyramid. Okay, and this is known as trigonal bipyramid, just like this. Triangle shape, and here is one pyramid and here is another pyramid. That's why this is known as trigonal bipyramid, TBP structure. And this bond is known as axial bond, and the base bond, bond is known as equatorial bond, right? Okay, this is sp3d hybrid orbital. Now one question: when lone pair is present in sp3d hybrid orbital, when lone pair present in sp3d hybrid orbital, it will occupy the equatorial position. Equatorial position. Okay, but in case of 6 geometry, it will prefer the axial position. Always remember, in case of 5 geometry, the lone pair will prefer the equatorial position. Like that, if we take an example, if we take an example of BRF3, and we know the easy calculation. Bromine gives 7 electron and 3 fluorine gives 3 into 1, that is 10. 10 means 5 pair. 5 pair means here 3 BRF bond form, that is 5 pair is equals to 3 bond pair, that is 3 BRF bond plus 2 lone pair. Now what is the structure? Now two possibilities are there. The lone pair, these two lone pair can occupy in the axial position, and 3 fluorine atom can present in the equatorial position, but this is wrong, because we all know that in case of TPP structure, the lone pair will occupy in the axial position. Okay, so we are present here F, and the lone pair is present in the equatorial position, and actually this is a T-shaped molecule. T-shaped molecule, right? Okay. Now coming to the last example, sp3d2, and here is also we take a very good example, XCF6, and easy calculation XCF4, Xc gives 8 electron and 4 fluorine gives 4 electrons. Total is 12 electrons, which is equals to 6 pair. 6 pair is equal to 4 XCF bond, 4 bond pair, that is XCF bond pair, plus remaining 2 is lone pair. Now, where the lone pair is situated? The lone pair will be situated in the axial position, because we already know that in case of 6 geometry or sp3, this is 6 geometry, sp3d2, in case of 6 geometry, the lone pair will occupy in the axial position.